In Arkansas, we have the privilege of having at least several wonderful scenic byways. There's Talamina, Highway 7, Crowley's Ridge Parkway, the Great River Road, and so on. We'll add one more, the Mulberry River Road Scenic Byway. The Mulberry River Road Scenic Byway is Highway 215 in the Ozark National Forest between Highway 23 near Casp and Highway 103 near Oark. It covers about 11 miles paralleling the Mulberry. What makes the Mulberry River of significant importance is, since 1992, it has been part of the National Wild and Scenic Rivers system. To get a better understanding of the Mulberry River region, 12 interpretive panels along the Scenic Byway explain the geological history and cultural heritage of this area. Archaeological evidence shows that ancestors of Native Americans may have occupied the Mulberry River region 10,000 years ago or more. At the High Bank River Access Parking Area, information panels explain the prehistoric and historic period of occupation of the Ozarks and the importance of preserving archaeological landscapes. Although the Mulberry River area has one of the largest black bear habitats in Arkansas, your chances of spotting one are highly unlikely. In fact, I have yet to see one myself in the remote areas we've been in. So take a leisurely, rewarding, and satisfying drive for yourself along the Mulberry River Road Scenic Byway and explore a stream that's achieved national status as a wild and scenic river with outstanding natural, cultural, and recreational values as a free-flowing waterway for the enjoyment of present and future generations. While enjoying the Mulberry River Road Scenic Byway in the previous segment, we strongly urge you to allow extra time to explore High Bank Twin Falls, located near the High Bank River Access Parking Area. Up from the High Bank Canoe Access Parking Area, you'll come to this guardrail, and right by the guardrail is the trailhead, which parallels the stream for about 1/4 mile. Of course, the best time to hike to High Bank Twins is when the water is running good during float season in the springtime, especially right after a good rainfall. After crossing a smaller stream off to your right, High Bank Twins is just another 100 yards or so up the trail, and you'll actually see it first through the foliage before approaching it. Unlike the first half of the trail, the latter part gets a little rough and rocky as you get closer and closer to the falls. And after a quarter of a mile, before you know it, you're at one of the prettier waterfalls in the natural state. What makes High Bank Twins so neat is that you get the best of both features, waterfalls and cascades all in one. There are actually quite a few twin falls in the natural state, and chalk this one up as definitely one of my favorites. Shortly after our arrival at High Bank Twins, we were joined by another waterfall enthusiast and explorer, Nathan Lothar.
Well, I've always been into photography, and then one day I was in a bookstore and came across Tim Ernst's book on 200 waterfalls in the natural state, and so I purchased it. And this is the first waterfall I came to. But when I came here, it wasn't running very well. And so I came back a couple more times, and same thing, wasn't running very well. And now, after class today, I met y'all here, and it's running really well. I think I might be able to finally get a photo I like from this one.
Now, you've been out here, you said at nighttime, wintertime, right?
Yeah, after a snowfall, and hoping the snow, melting of the snow would help make it run faster, but no, that didn't help. And then I've been out here one time at night with my friend doing some night photography, but it was barely running that night. So this is the first time I've ever seen it run like this.
All right, well, knock yourself out.
Thank you.
Actually, Nathan and I both knocked ourselves out, taking all sorts of shots and talking and sharing everything about waterfall photography, as well as videographer Jeffrey James shooting all the video for this segment. Explore High Bank Twin Falls off the Mulberry River Road Scenic Byway in the Ozark National Forest. It is, without a doubt, one of the most photographed structures in Arkansas, the old mill in North Little Rock. The old mill's notoriety actually began just 6 years after it was built in 1933. It was featured in the opening scenes of one of the all-time film classics, Gone with the Wind. In fact, the old mill now is recognized as the last standing structure from that movie. The story of the old mill is that it was built as a tribute, not as an actual working mill. During the early 1930s, Lakewood developer Justin Matthews contracted for the construction of a replica of an old water-powered grist mill as a tribute to Arkansas pioneers. It was, you see, intended to appear abandoned. What makes this so unique is that it's not just a building, a reproduction of a mill. It's actually genuinely a sculptured work of art, something that has been just amazing people since the 1930s. Senor Dianico Rodriguez, a sculptor and artist from Mexico City, sculpted the mill and the surrounding structures. His reinforced concrete style is made to imitate real wood. In fact, his artwork is frequently mistaken for real or petrified wood. Southern charm is what this entire setting is all about, especially when the South's beloved dogwood blossoms are in full bloom. There's probably 49 other states that wish they had something like this.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a tremendous asset to the city of North Little Rock, Central Arkansas, as well as the entire state. We get so many visitors that come through here, and it's so well known around the country and, in fact, around the world. There's articles been done for the World Travelers Association. So you're right, it is something that people really would like to have in their state.
Tell us, of course, the opportune time is when the dogwood blossoms. All right.
That's when everybody loves that. When they come out, it's about April 7th to April 20th or so, somewhere in there. You're going to get the dogwoods, the azaleas, and all the other plants blooming. It's just gorgeous. And that's when we start getting all of the prom pictures made out here, and the groups of cheerleaders and bands and all of that, plus all of the weddings that are going on, or at least the wedding pictures being taken. Tremendous time to come out and visit the old mill.
And you were saying something like 6 weddings a day?
In some cases, yes, we'll have 6 a day when you get in that June time frame, May, June. Just line them up and they keep going. And those are only the scheduled ones. We have some impromptu ones where people will just show up with a preacher or justice of the peace and 1 or 2 people to sign off, and they're done.
Well, needless to say, I mean, if you're a photographer or not a photographer, I mean, if you just love nature and old structures, it's got everything here.
Oh, it does. And, you know, a lot of the artist classes from around Central Arkansas as well as Northwest Arkansas come down here to practice all of their paintings. And we've got photographers from everywhere that come in to take pictures, jigsaw puzzles made of the place, covers of magazines. It's just a beautiful view for whatever it is that you're wanting to do.
It really, when you come through those gates over there, it's like you're stepping back in time. It's what it is.
It is, and it's very quiet. We're in the middle of a neighborhood down here. It's quiet, it's peaceful, it takes you back to the history. It's just a gorgeous place to come out and have lunch, sit around looking at things, or get married if that's your thing.
Yeah, go.
Well, Kim, how often do you come out here and enjoy this beautiful setting?
Oh, well, we like to come about once a month at least, just as much as we can. It's just such a great place to bring kids and our family to play and everything.
What do you think about the way this was all constructed and built, and it really is like a work of art?
It is, and it's incredible that it's still here and it's so well taken care of and everything. Yeah.
Your son seems to be enjoying it.
Oh, he loves it. Lots of places to run and climb and play.
Yeah, I never thought of it. This is kind of like a kid's playhouse.
It is. He loves going inside.
What?
I don't think he needs to.
I try to make it around this time of the year, Chuck, because that's when the flowers are blooming, and it's just a beautiful sight. And I picked today because it's overcast and not a lot of shadows, and there's not a lot of people. And you can look back over here to the right of me, and that is just a phenomenal sight, especially when the leaves are green and all the blooms are out and running.
Now, you mentioned because it's cloudy, so a lot of people, they may think the opposite. Well, it's, you know, they wait till a sunny day, but for picture taking,
yes, sir,
because of the even light.
Yes, sir, the dispersed light, so it really works well. Mm-hmm. Sure does. And I know you're enjoying it today,
oh,
too.
Yeah. Tell us what you think of a structure like this and having it in Arkansas.
You know, I like it because it goes back to the old movie that they made with it. And it's just something that Arkansas has, along with many things, as you well know. It's something that we can see, and it doesn't cost a dime.
There you go.
My aunt, actually, she used to bring me when I was a little girl every summer. Her and my mom loved Gone with the Wind, and so they had said it was somewhere in the movie. I found out later that I think it was in the opening credits. So we'd come here and come visit, and just magical. It's just a magical place. The bridge, and the flowers, and the mill.
And now you're bringing your family?
Right, yeah, I wanted them to see and experience it, and it's just a beautiful place.
And a beautiful place it is. So go back in time for yourself, back to those days that are gone with the wind, here at the old mill. The Athens Big Fork Trail in the Ouachita National Forest is one of those hiking trails that if you go on it, you probably won't see another soul, which is perfectly fine with us. Well over 100 years ago, this was the mail route between the communities of Athens and Big Fork. It's about 9 or 10 miles in one direction. Now today we're not going to go the entire route, but we're going to take it on up to Eagle Rock Vista. So come along with. This particular trailhead is located north of Athens off Highway 246 on the road to Shady Lake, and then following the signs to Athens Big Fork Trail. It's 1.7 miles to Eagle Rock Vista, going up and over Big Tom Mountain and then up Brushy Mountain. If you make this hike during the spring, you'll be treated to some really neat and picturesque smaller waterfalls and cascades along the first few hundred yards of the trail as it parallels a stream. Later, after crossing the stream, is when the trail begins to get steeper and steeper as you make your way up Big Tom Mountain. And wouldn't you know it, it was at this first part of the trail where we did meet up with another hiker.
I'm from Dallas right now. Been there for about 3 years now. Was working coworker, and he's pretty outdoorsy. He does a lot of the Tough Mudders and stuff like that. He told me he and a couple of his friends came out here and did that. They did it all in like a day. They like ran it. I don't know how, but so I heard a lot about it and I looked it up online, and it seemed like a really fun trail. So here I am.
Now you're actually going to do what is known as the Eagle Rock Vista Loop.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's like a good chunk of trail, 26 something miles.
26 miles effort and change. So I'm probably going to do it I'm planning on doing it for 2 nights. We'll see if how this goes, but yeah, that's what I give myself 3 days. So hopefully it shouldn't be too terrible.
And when you're successful in the completion, you know, you get a Forest Service patch.
Yeah, I need to call them and find out if was it Glenwood? Is that what you said?
Mm-hmm.
I need to go look at that and give them a shout.
And you'll be rewarded with an official patch that you completed the trail.
Cool. That sounds like fun. I can do that. Awesome.
All right. Well, good luck.
Cool. Absolutely.
When you come up and over Big Tom Mountain to the 1 mile point, Arrow Rock here says turn right. You'll follow an old roadbed for a little ways, and then the trail will veer back off to your left. This old roadbed is actually part of the Biles Branch Horse Trail. Upon following the old roadbed, and if you come during the wettest time of the year, you'll have to do a little stream crossing, which should add to your adventure. After crossing the stream and coming about 100 yards or so, you want to be sure and make a left at the sign crossing. It's at this section of the trail where you'll begin your climb up Brushy Mountain. About midway up Brushy Mountain, you'll finally begin to see some really nice vistas. As you make your way up higher and higher, you'll go past a couple of impressive rock formations that would be worthwhile to check out and take a breather. This is also a good area to stop and get some great shots of wildflowers. Finally, at 1.7 miles, you'll have reached the peak. When you get to the top of Brushy Mountain, there'll be a little trail off to your left, which will take you to this. How about that? That's why this is called Eagle Rock Vista. Oh yeah. So hike the Athens Big Fork Trail for yourself, or at least a part of it, and enjoy the views here at Eagle Rock Vista. And to view this episode again, or any of our others, or to order a copy of one, visit our website at aetn.org/exploringarkansas. And we'll see you again the next time for another exciting adventure on Exploring Arkansas.